It is 1 o'clock in the morning right now. Zoe woke me up, and I think she might be in labor. I took her temp, and it was 98.4, and she's very, very restless. She's right there. She can't get comfortable. This is all she does. So, we will probably have babies tonight, cross your fingers, but I'm not sure. Hubby is sleeping right now. I'm letting him sleep because if this goes on for a long period of time, then we're gonna have to rotate. So there's the whelping box. I put the black fence around it. I need to get the rest in from the garage, but I'm gonna bring that out and kind of around, so then she has some space outside of the whelping box. And then I think I might move it all the way down to here. Look at her, she's actually relaxing. But yeah, and then we have the incubator set up, and then the cart with all of the supplies. And then I have her crate out here. My husband thought it might be a good idea to have the crate out here so I could leave the door open, because Zoe loves to go into her crate and just lay in there. But the problem is that she's going into her crate, and I am scared she's going to go into labor, and I don't want her to be in her crate when she goes into labor, because when Zoe gets in there, sometimes it's hard to get her out, especially when she's pregnant. She just wants to stay in her crate sometimes. So I had to shut that door. I did bring this mat in from the garage for her to lay on, because she doesn't fit in the one doggy bed. She was trying to, and she just couldn't get comfortable. So it looks like she's kind of relaxing some, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna stop filming. If anything happens, I will come back and let you guys know. It is the next day. It is currently 12:40. We moved Zoe into our bedroom because last night she kept scratching at our bedroom door. She wanted to come in here because this is where she usually sleeps. So around 6 o'clock in the morning, we got all of the other dogs out of our bedroom and we put them in the living room. And now we have Zoe in our bedroom, and she's a lot calmer now. She's staying in her whelping box, and she's a lot happier. So I don't know why I didn't do that from the beginning, but it's done. So there is Zoe. This is the whelping box that we put together. It's actually a raised garden bed. I have that dog mat in there right now for her, or a dog bed, whatever you want to call it, in there right now for her, because she really likes laying on it. Usually Zoe does not like to lay on beds. She likes to lay on the hard floors. Like, she doesn't even like a blanket in her crate. She wants nothing. If you put anything in there, she will literally move it away, or she will like get underneath the dog pad and sleep underneath it. Like, she does not like it. So it's a little different that she's actually wanting to sleep on the pad right now, or dog bed. The vet did say that we should take the water out of her whelping box and not let her have as much water. Let her have water, but don't let her just down the water like she did last night, because they said that they don't want her throwing up. So I moved it out of her whelping box. I put it there. She is able to get in and out. She steps on her bed, and then she can easily get out of there. I think we're going to remove the top one there so then she can get in and out a little bit easier. I'm gonna wait until my husband gets home, or maybe I'll just do it. It's really simple. You just take that cap off and then the other cap off, and then it slides out, and then you can just put them back in. But yeah, so we have the water there. I have the cart with all of the supplies on there for Zoe. So this is all of the stuff that we may need to help deliver puppies if she needs any help. And then we have the incubator right here. I will probably move the incubator over here when she's actually in hard labor and pushing out babies. But I just moved it here for right now because I don't want it in our way. Because like I said, my husband's planning on sleeping right here tonight with Zoe, or sleeping with right there when he gets home. But this is what we have going on right now.
Oh, I got a crawler.
Just grab the puppy from me. Bring it over here.
There we go. A snot bubble.
Yeah, it's struggling. See it open in your mouth, nose.
So it's hitting hard still. Alright, watch this crawler. I'm gonna go look a little bit myself. Okay. Oh my god, is that the box of it? Yeah, I didn't even see that. I already told you I have no sniper. It's the She's really good at cleaning them off. Like, she's not good at getting in there and breaking the sack, but she's really good at cleaning them off and getting the cord cut and all that. She's really efficient.
So Zoe had 4 puppies so far. Here they are. There's all the puppies. Oh, that one does have a lot of brown on it. It's a little Leo.
At least the smaller there, the easier it is for her to get it out.
Not necessarily. So I'm kind of writing down how much they weigh, what time they came, and some markings on them. Hubby, he's the one that is getting, once they come out, he's making sure that the sack is broke, and then, you know, clearing up their face a little bit, and then take them away from Zoe. And then I put them on the blanket here, and then we both use this nose suction to kind of suck out any of the stuff in their nose or throat or lungs. So they seem like they're all doing good. First one was 7.9 ounces and the last one was 6.4 ounces. So I'm hoping that they don't continue to get any smaller. She's looking at me like, I can't promise you anything. So we for sure have 2 more puppies left. We possibly have 1 more. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, careful, careful. Zoe.
Little white on chest. So the other one, this is the newest one. Okay, so Zoe had 6 puppies so far. When we had the x-ray done, it showed that she was supposed to have 6, but there was possibly 7. So her last puppy was born at 4:45. We're gonna wait until 5:30, and if she doesn't have any puppies by then we're going to let her outside. Hubby's gonna take care of Zoe, and then I'm going to take care of the whelping area, get that all set up, so then Zoe can come back and feed her babies. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see if there's one more puppy or not. What's your guesses?
Got all the snot out of my system. I think she's got another one, bro.
You think she has another one?
Mm-hmm.
I think she doesn't. And the only reason why I said that she doesn't is because he said that she does. So
here's the crazy thing. I think she has 2 more.
Zoe has done so good. I was so nervous from last night to this morning. I was kind of scared that she wasn't going to be able to have the babies because Bella and Daisy didn't do this to us. Like when they went into labor, I mean, they just started popping out babies. They weren't in like...
And we were always concerned with Zoe because of how crazy she was all the time. She's still pretty young. And we weren't sure if this was going to mellow her out or she was going to be just kind of fall right into motherhood. But
well, and she did. When the first puppy was born, I don't think I got that on video, but the first puppy was born, Zoe, she just wanted the puppy right away.
Well, so the thing is Bella is so small and petite, and she's very finicky. So when it came to, biting off the umbilical cord and all that, like, you had to really kind of coax her into it. Where with Zoe, she just went right into it. No big deal.
Let me show you guys the puppies. So all of the puppies are in the incubator right now. I did have this closed, but I opened it up so you guys can see them. You got this little guy right here. He looks just like his daddy. And then the rest of them have a lot of black on them. I believe, now I'm going to check them again once we are all done and I put them in the whelping box, but I believe they're all males. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? I think that's crazy. This is why I think Mama's done. She is not panting anymore. She's just chilling. She's super tired. Don't mind the holes in the walls. These right here were from Zoe. And then this we had, Chris had his desk there. And then when he took them off, took it down, it took off the paint. So we have to repaint this room, and yeah, we don't even have an outlet cover. That's his fault.
Good girls. Good girl. You're so good girl. You're so good. Careful. Careful. Oh, careful. Careful. Zoe.
How crazy if this would be a girl.
Zoe.
Do you have the suction? Time 5:11.
Yep. Oh. Nope, you gotta stay in here.
It's a girl. It's a girl. Zoe, you had a girl.
Good girl. Hey, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl, huh?
So Zoe just had her 7th puppy. We were only expecting 6, but she had another one, and she's digging and she's acting like she might have another one.
Hey, I need you to let all the dogs in.
5:14, she had another puppy. So I think we're going to wait another half hour to see if she has any more before we kind of clean everything up. She's
still kind of acting the same. Like, if anything, after the last one before number 7, she calmed way down. But I think that's just because she's so tired.
Yeah.
She's still demonstrating the behavior, like the continual cleaning, some of the nesting, some of that stuff. So that tells me that she's still got some stuff. I tried to feel up under her a little bit, and I didn't. There's nothing obvious like when you've got 6, 7 puppies floating around in you, but it's also hard because now her milk sac, you know, it's so full. I'm sure they're gonna be eating really well for a couple of days.
What happened?
So much of fluid came out.
No baby?
Oh, Zoe. Zoe.
Break the sack. Just rip it open. Here.
You're good.
You did so good, honey bunny. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm here with the little Zoe feeding her babies. You did so good, girl.